it's Misty here. I'm a design team member from StampAnything.com. Welcome to December release preview day number 1. So if you're new here or new to us, Stamp Anything does a monthly release. And every month we get 3 chibi characters, we get a new word die, a builder die, and a stencil. And each month is themed completely different. So I kind of hinted in the last video I did about what this month's theme is, and I think you're going to be overjoyed. So in today's video, I'm going to walk you through the very first character. I'm going to walk you through the die, the builder die, the word die, and the stencil, and I'm going to share with you all of the amazing projects by the design team. And so if you're not in the group, the Facebook group, you really should be. That's linked down below. But I want you to pay attention to the design team samples and let me know what you see that they have in common. Really interested to see if you can pick up on it, because I didn't until it was pointed out. So yeah. So anyway, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. I am uploading these 3 videos this week. So we do previews at the first of every month, and then the next Fridays are me sharing projects using either current stamped, the new release, etc. So yeah. Anywho, that's enough jibber jabber for me. Let's head over to the craft table and I'll share with you a preview day 1. Okay, let's start with the stencil. This is the Miami Parlor stencil. So you've got some wainscoting, you've got some like a chair rail or crown molding, you've got some leaves that can be like wallpaper, etc. So this will help you create a fun little scene. So that's the stencil. We have the houseplant builder die. And one thing that I don't know if you've noticed is the packaging now includes the outline of where the die goes. So if you store them on this, then you know exactly where it needs to go. Listen, we don't have houseplants, number 1, because we have a cat. But number 2, I have a very, very, very black thumb. I don't know that I can grow anything but herbs. And let's face it, herbs are basically weeds, so they grow real easily. So don't let me lie to you on which is which. I have no idea, but this is going to be really fun. So you've got a big vase. You've got a couple of smaller vessels. You got some little tiny pots, and then like a plant ledge to put them on a shelf, etc. So much fun. And then we have our word builder die, and this is the thank you for being a friend. If you don't know that theme song, you can't go here. I'm just kidding. So if you couldn't tell already, we are doing the Golden Girls. So this says thank you for being, and then you could put friend. So you have this frame, and then you have, so this is kind of like the outline of it, and then you have the word right there. And our first chibi is Rose. Can I ask a question? Is she not the cutest? Now, as I mentioned in the intro, can you spot what happened with the design team with this stamp? Let's see if you can catch it. I didn't catch it until Kevin pointed it out, but it's so hilarious. It almost looks planned, but it's not. So this is Rose. She's wearing a little dress. She's got a hair. Betty White was just so great in this role. And here is her outline die. So if you haven't already, don't forget that you can sign up for a stamp club. There are 3 different levels. The first level gets you to 3 stamps. The second level gets you the stamps and the outline dies. And the third level gives you the stamp, the outline dies, the stencil, the builder die, and the word die. So here is a look at day 1. So if you haven't already, I encourage you to join the Facebook group so you can see even more content. As I've mentioned before, there are several design team members that go live, sometimes a couple of times a week. So there's always inspiration in the group. All of these products will be available on Friday. If you join Stamp Club, you can choose if you want this release or if you want to wait and get the next month's release, which will be the 1st of January, which is weird to say now that I've said that out loud. So anyway, we appreciate you so much. Let us know what you think of this collection and if you think you're going to go ahead and pick it up. Anywho, that's it. We will see you tomorrow for day 2. Bye for now.